The core of the Animal Crossing game experience is allowing players to control and grow a small town of animal villagers. As they expand their house and attract more shops and neighbors, players can help their very own community thrive. Through planting flowers, catching fish and bugs, decorating homes and socializing with the residents, these are just some of the key objectives. There's no doubt that Animal Crossing is one of Nintendo's best performing franchises, and it's not too difficult to see why. And on that note, we've put together an opinionated list of the best Animal Crossing games to have ever been released. And of course, not forgetting that if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top countdown videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like this video. And of course, let's just get straight into it. These are the best Animal Crossing games to have ever been released. Number 8. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. As the Animal Crossing counterpart of virtual board games like Mario Party, Amiibo Festival follows much of the same formula. Designed mostly to integrate Nintendo's Amiibo cards and figurines, the game received mixed but mostly negative reviews at the time of its release in 2015. Though despite its flaws, Amiibo Festival fits in with the wider franchise through its relaxing gameplay and iconic charm. It features some of the most favorite characters of the series, as well as the ability to call specific characters using Amiibo cards. Number 7. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. As the only mobile game within the series, Pocket Camp sets itself quite apart from the other games. It's a free-to-play style game that allows players to customize their own campsite instead of a whole town. As this game's release in 2017 fell right between major game releases, it became a popular addition to the franchise. Much like the other Animal Crossing games, the player can befriend animals and invite them to visit their campsite. Other players can also stop by and be visited themselves. There are multiple locations within the map to travel to, and each has its own unique quests and items that can be found there. Number 6. Animal Crossing City Folk. As one of the least popular mainline games, City Folk is mostly let down by its lack of innovation in the gameplay. Many fans felt that it was just an updated version of the original game, with a little personal flair to set it apart. Released in 2008 for the Wii, this title does at least have some of the same original Animal Crossing charm. Players are once again tasked with growing their small rural town of animal inhabitants. The Wii Remote Motion Controls allows players to handle the tools with more immersion. City Folk was also the first game to introduce a separate shopping hub known as the City. Players can travel to the city via bus, where they can go to the theater, get their hair done, and spot other special characters. Number 5. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Happy Home Designer was the first spin-off of the Animal Crossing series and was released in 2015 for the 3DS. It received mixed reviews at the time but remains a relatively popular addition to the series. It breaks away from the main Animal Crossing formula to instead focus on the home design element. The innovation of the design controls in Happy Home Designer was an incredibly popular addition and paved the way for later games such as New Horizons. The game also allows players much easier access to the different types of furniture and has an impressive amount of content available. Number 4. Animal Crossing Wild World. One of the fan favorite entries in the series is Wild World, which was released in 2005 for the DS. As the second release, Wild World introduced many new elements to the game that have since become mainstays within the franchise. Though it is a nostalgic game for many fans, the graphics haven't aged as well as the other games from that era. Character customization takes a sizable step up in the Wild World, as it allows players to choose their character's appearance and dress them in clothes and accessories. Town features such as the cafe, the observatory, and the tailor were all introduced in this game. Online play and outdoor decoration were also new in Wild World. Number 3. Animal Crossing. Though it was actually a port of an older Japanese game, the original Animal Crossing was the first to be released in America. The game was published for the GameCube in 2001 as an enhanced English port of the older N64 version. The original game had an incredibly successful release and received many positive reviews. Setting the tone for all animal games to follow, the original version establishes the real-time gameplay and extensive calendar of holiday events that so many fans today adore. It introduces town facilities such as the police station, the museum, and the Able Sisters clothing store. As one of the early social simulation games, Animal Crossing's focus was predominantly on communication and the community. Number 2. Animal Crossing New Horizons. What makes New Horizons such a successful contender in the franchise is the timely manner of when this game was released. Released for the Switch in early 2020, the game came at a time when many people were stuck indoors and looking for something to do to preoccupy their time. And with New Horizons, Nintendo delivered exactly that. New Horizons takes many of the successful elements of its predecessor and combines them with breathtaking graphical improvements and the addition of terraforming. Nintendo added more fan-favorite features such as the cafe, Katrina the Fortune Teller, and even a DLC expansion, Happy Home Paradise. Number 1. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Following the less successful City Folk release, New Leaf had to do some heavy lifting for the success of the franchise. This game indeed did exactly that, gaining mostly positive reviews from players and critics alike. Its success comes from its perfect balance of new features and adherence to the original cozy formula. This title allows players to take on the role of the mayor in a small town for the first time, giving them even greater control over the village. Maintaining the Animal Crossing setting that players have come to know and love, New Leaf doesn't overwhelm players with countless options like other new games in the series do. In addition to that, it's widely regarded as having the best soundtrack out of all of the Animal Crossing games. And so there you pretty much have it. Those were our best Animal Crossing games to have ever been released of all time. This was just an opinionated video, but what were your thoughts on this list? Do you agree with the order that we placed them in? Or perhaps that you have another favorite Animal Crossing game that should have been number 1? If so, do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. And of course, not forgetting that if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top countdown videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like this video. I'll also leave some more videos at the end of this video if you would like to check them out. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I will see you all next time.